Hey, what's going on? 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 So today we're just gonna do a little bit.
If you don't fail, you're not even trying.
Woo! Yeah. Danzel just dropped the game on them. Okay, here's the thing. So that's the video we about to do a little bit review on it. Not review, just add our 2 cents on it. So there's a lot of great information on this video. So that's what we're about to watch right now. So before we watch it, don't forget, like, if you live wherever you live, if you need some local services as far as mechanical, your car is out some issue, you need some mechanic, you gotta check those guys out. If you have like some houses that you have some that's create a burden of your life, you gotta check those houses, those guys. They might be able to assist you.
Remember, if you ever need a mobile mechanic service that will travel to you and repair your car, truck, or van at any convenient location, why call a tow company? We can help you get back on the road again by putting their knowledge and years of experience to work for you. CarHelpout.com/location for a local mobile mechanic car repair service near you. And we do pre-purchase inspections on used car buying at any location. CarHelpout.com. It's the convenience.
Do you need to sell your house fast and don't want to worry about going through the whole selling process through a realtor?
Are you fed up with carrying the burden of a house you can't afford? Tired of being a landlord? House needs too many repairs? Going through foreclosure? Facing divorce? Income or job loss? Medical bills? Relocation? Inherited an unwanted house? Tired of paying taxes on a vacant house? No matter the reason, condition, or price, we buy houses as is.
See, in life, you can go through life, you can come up with reasons or you can come up with results. You can come up with excuses or you can come up with achievements. You can go through life blaming or you can come up with solutions. The choice is in your hands, satisfaction or despair. We can choose that.
And subscribe.
You don't get better on the daggone couch. You get better by coming out here and getting the f*** after it every daggone day.
It's very, very simple to get what you want, but it's not easy. It's your job to make yourself do the crap you don't want to do so you can be everything that you're supposed to be.
Welcome to Steps.
And you're so damn busy waiting to feel like it.
Please.
And you're never going
like,
to.
Comment,
ever.
And subscribe.
No one's coming. No one. No one's coming to push you. No one's coming to tell you to turn the TV off.
Welcome to
Everybody
Steps
wants the prize,
to
but
be
nobody loves the
successful
process.
video.
Everybody wants to
Please
be a champion, but nobody's willing to put in the work that it takes to be a champion. Everybody wants to hold up the trophy and say, man, I did it, but nobody's willing to put in the work that it takes to do it. I love the process.
Yes. We back again. All right, so let's watch the video real quick. So up Denzel Washington's give y'all some great information.
If you don't fail, you're not even trying.
So, for example, like, let me give you
Thomas Edison failed 10,000 times before he became successful. And here you are failing a couple times and already wanting to give up.
Some of the most successful people in the world are the ones who've had the most failures.
No matter what task you have in front of you, no matter what it is, when you don't like it, don't be that person that tries to prove yourself right. When they say, well, I don't want to do that, but I'll do it anyway. And you know what you do? Ultimately, I hear back from this person and they'll say, I tried and it just didn't work. Well, of course it did. You wanted to prove yourself right.
Yes. Man, I kind of like that. For example, let's say like people like some people call it failure, but some people call it a lesson. Either you win or you learn a lesson. That's this. It's just two ways. Even in life is the same way, and the dating games is the same way, and business is the same way. You gotta test things. Whenever you test things, either it works or you learn a lesson from it. So that's the way it is. Then. So you gotta become obsessed. Like when you become obsessed, it's impossible to fail. It's like if you're working on whatever thing that you're working toward, it's really hard for you to fail on it. if you know exactly what you're looking for. But the thing is, like, failure is like it's a new thing for learning experience. For example, let's say like when you were a kid, before you start, I mean, you just crawling. After that, you just start working. They all steps to whatever thing you try to do in life. But the thing is, like, it seems like people don't like to learn their lessons at all. But let's keep watching.
I'll say it again. If you don't fail, you're not even trying. My wife told me this great expression. To get something you never had, you have to do something you never did.
Exactly. Come on, we gotta give you that. We gotta give you that one. Les Brown on that one. I gotta give you this round of applause on it. Because the thing, listen to it, son. In life, there's a lot of things that you have to learn in this life. A lot. But the thing is, whatever thing that you're learning, you're gonna learn a lesson from them. Either you're winning or you learn the lessons. That's the way it is. But understand, like, I mean, whenever we feel like we're failing on things, it's like it's the people around us. People that's next to us, that's the one like make it seems like it's a failure. Because they say like, well, then they start laughing and giggling and shit. That's gonna happen. But the thing is, once you know exactly what you want, you got your destinations, you got your GPS set straight, you know where you're going, people can laugh all they want. That's the same way as like that whenever you set your GPS to locations, you're gonna have a stop sign, you're gonna have yelling, you're gonna have red light, green light, yellow light. You're gonna have those in the way. They might have an accident on the way. Somebody might be working on the road. They have constructions on the road. All this thing could happen. So you probably have like when you're driving, like people slow down because they seen a car stop on the side of the road. Or maybe the chicken crossed the road. People stop. But that doesn't negate you from the location that you're going. It might take a little bit of time, but you're still going wherever you're going.
Les Brown's a motivational speaker. He made an analogy about this. He says, imagine you're on your deathbed, and standing around your deathbed are the ghosts representing your unfulfilled potential. The ghost of the ideas you never acted on. The ghost of the talents you didn't use. And they're standing around your bed, angry, disappointed, and upset. They say, we came to you because you could have brought us to life.
Exactly. But Les Brown.
Thomas Edison failed 10,000 times before he became successful. And here you are failing a couple times and already wanting to give up.
Some of the most successful people in the world are the ones w'ho've had the most failures.
No matter what task you have in front of you, no matter what it is, when you don't like it, don't be that person that tries to prove yourself right. When they say, well, I don't want to do that, but I'll do it anyway. And you know what you do? Ultimately, I hear back from this person and they'll say, I tried and it just didn't work. Well, of course it did. You wanted to prove yourself right.
Exactly. But there's the thing is like, some people like, you know what I realize? I realize this, like, it's not that people don't know exactly what do they want. They do. But guess what? They don't want to work toward it. Because if they do, they would not have anything to complain about. They don't. So the thing is like, let's say they're doing the right things. So to create a good habit. But so if they got to create a good habits, they got to be relentless, to be persistent. They got to be open mind. They have to be patient. They have to be laser-like focus. They have to work addicts. They have to also have like a desire to learn. People don't want to do that. They have no excuse. Like for example, let's say like they know exactly what to do, They know the process because you just watching the process. They know the process. But guess what? If they do, now that they have no time to complaining, they have no time to just like whining, say like, well, they can't blame anybody because they know, because since they have no curiosity. If you have those things, so who can you blame? You can't blame anybody else besides yourself. That's the reason, like when you it was mentioned, like when you're on your deathbed. Let's rewind it for a little bit.
They say we came to you because you could have brought us to life, they say. And now we have to go to the grave together. So I ask you today, how many ghosts are going to be around your bed when your time comes?
Exactly. Man. I don't think I want to add to this one, man, because there's a list. The list of the things. If you want to the success trait that you have to adopt to pursue your dream or the goal that you have, you wanna desire in life, not desire the things like whatever dream you have, where you set your GPS for some locations. You gotta have some good habits. You gotta be a persistence. I'm talking about relentless persistence. You have to have an open mind, because the thing is, you have to be aware. Because the thing is, there's a lot of things called curiosity. Just like I was reading a book, said like a curiosity create cash. Creativity create wealth. But there's one thing they forget to mention is like, whenever you find some curiosity, you gotta work on it, test it to see if it's gonna work or not. But curiosity, you can curious about everything, but the thing, if you never done anything with it, you're not gonna create any cash. You're not gonna create any money. So that's mean you're not gonna create wealth. That's what I have for today. If you have, you could add your input on it down in the comment below. All right. Omnipresent. I'll see you next time.
Hey, self. Adjust my frequency to ignite my energy as you.
Your wish is my command.